Hello and welcome to Leon's Cooking Show. Today I'm going to show you how to make simple burger recipe that you make on your grill. Okay, you need a pound of beef. Then you're going to cut half a small onion, small dice, and put it together with the beef. You're going to take a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon should be enough. Crack some pepper, about a half teaspoon. You could do a quarter, depends how spicy you like it. That's good. Take some garlic powder. If you have onion powder, you could use that too, or you could use a mix. So take about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of that. At this point, you could use either Italian seasoning. I'm going to use the herb de Provence, which is a French seasoning mix, just to spice it up a little bit, make it different. So I would say use about a tablespoon. I'm going to put 2 right now, and then I'm going to put 1 at the end. Now if you have day-old bread, or you have breadcrumbs, plain breadcrumbs, you could put that into about a cup per pound. And if you have Italian seasoning breadcrumbs, make sure not to add any more seasoning, and make sure not to mix like French seasoning with Italian seasoning. Best for this right now, the best would be just day-old bread, just cut it up and throw it in here. It's not necessary, you can skip this step. Then you need 1 egg. This will bind your burgers so they don't fall apart while you're cooking it. Crack it on your board and just add it. Now, you could add a little more salt if you want. It's up to you. Now just with your hands, if you have gloves you could use gloves, but this is fine. Just mix all of this well. See, the onion is going to keep your burgers nice and moist. And if you have breadcrumbs, that's also going to help the juice stay inside the burger while you cook it. So, it's very simple. If you don't have a grill, you could do this on a pan and then finish it in your oven. So mix it well. Then add another teaspoon, your final teaspoon of your mix, your spice mix. And mix it well. Make sure your hands are clean. And also make sure your ground beef is not frozen, because then it will really hurt to mix it and you won't be able to shape it as well. So just leave it in your fridge for a couple of days to defrost if you're frozen it. Okay, this is looking good right now. I like to salt a little more. Now what you're looking for is about something that looks like a giant meatball, and then you press it flat. And just set it aside. Doesn't have to be a perfect round. If you want to make this for show, just get one of those round metallic holders and just pack it in there, then you get a perfect round burger. But for just at home or for grill, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now these burgers freeze really well. So if you just put this in plastic wrap and put it in your freezer in a container, it will stay up to 3-4 weeks. It will be okay. Just make sure to defrost it before you put it on your grill.